Here we go. This is break 902, the 2021 PRIZM Draft Picks eBay Pick Your Team. Oh, these boxes every night, just gonna be the death of me. All right, we have 5 packs here, 8 cards per pack, 1 auto in each. We have Deshaun Watson of the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson of the Houston Texans, followed by T. Higgins of the Bengals. And then our auto is going to be Chris Rumph II. And that is going to be a Los Angeles Charger. And that is going to Kenneth. Followed up by Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. James Conner of the Arizona Cardinals. J.C. Horn of the... Sometimes our lists get knocked out of whack there. J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers. Hamilcar Rashad Jr. of the New York Jets. And then it's our first Trevor Lawrence of this break. First pack gets us a Trevor Lawrence, and that is going to Ryan with the Jaguars. Followed up by Ronald Jones II, Allen Robinson II, and then our auto is going to be Ellerson Smith of the New York Giants from the University of Northern Iowa. And that is going to be going to Mr. CEO. Followed by a Crusades Groot of the Buffalo Bills, and that is going to be out of 99 right there. Followed by a Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens, and then a Tua of the Miami Dolphins. And our first Justin Fields of the evening, Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears, going to Jake. And Kyle Pitts, Crusade edition of the Atlanta Falcons, going to Bo. Derek Carr of the Las Vegas Raiders, followed by Henry Ruggs III, also of the Raiders. And then we have Walker Little of the Jacksonville Jaguars, going to Ryan. And I don't think there's anything little about him, and this is numbered out of 199. Followed up by Jarvis Landry of the Browns, Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens, and All-Americans Pat Freiermuth of the Pittsburgh Steelers, going to Jake, and Asante Samuel Jr. of the Chargers, going to Kenneth. And folks, we have some breaks close to closing. We've got the Chronicles Hobby Pick Your Division with 3 spots left. The Pick Your Team with 11 spots left. And I would go check those Pick Your Team plus randoms out on the PRIZM footballs. You can go right to the Pick Your Team plus random tab. There's a PRIZM football and a PRIZM basketball in there. And they are priced right. They are priced to move. The team pricing is updated. We are ready to rock and roll. Chris Carson of the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, and it looks like we're going to have a redemption. The last time we had a redemption, it was Kyle Pitts. Who is it going to be? Oh my God. It is a Draft Picks autograph blue Justin Fields, and with that, it'll get the first Roxy rookie card to join him. Wowza. What a redemption right there. And that is going to Jake. And then a Crusade Kyle Pitts. The Crusades Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons, going to Bo. And that is not numbered. followed by Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell of the San Francisco 49ers. Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers. Devonta Smith of the Philadelphia Eagles. And Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. We are having some solid Prism boxes tonight. Definitely have been heating up since over the past 2 breaks, right, John? With those Prisms over the past 2 break shows. Cam Newton of the Patriots, Todd Gurley of the Atlanta Falcons, and then the last auto is going to be Damon Hazelton. Damon Hazelton of the Houston Texans going to Mr. CEO, followed up by Devonta Smith of the Eagles. More than a Thielen of the Minnesota Vikings. Najee Harris, Crusade Edition of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens. And then a Crusade, Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Grayson. Welcome to BreakTraders, Grayson. Getting the last card in this break. We've got Jamar Chase from the Bengals, Tylan Wallace from the Ravens, Najee Harris from the Steelers, Devonta Smith of the Eagles going to Cherie, Rashad Bateman of the Ravens to Jonathan, Devonta Smith to Cherie, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to Jonathan, Elijah Mitchell of the San Francisco 49ers going to Charles. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons to Bo. Asante Samuel of the Chargers going to Kenneth. Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers to Jake. Kyle Pitts to Bo. Justin Fields of the Bears to Jake. Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens going to Jonathan, followed by Greg Rousseau out of 99 going to out of 199 going to of the Buffalo Bills going to Derek, Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars going to Ryan, and Hamilcar Rashad Jr. of the New York Jets going to Michael, followed by J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers going to Jonathan. Some solid rookies there for sure. Not a lot of quarterback pulls, though. Alrighty, let's run into our featured cards. We have Ellerson Smith of the New York Giants, and that's going to Mr. CEO. Followed by a Chris Rumpf II of the Los Angeles Chargers going to Kenneth. Damon Hazelton, and this one's out of 99. Damon Hazelton out of 99 going to the Houston Texans going to Mr. CEO, and then Walker Not So Little of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Ryan, and then oh boy, give it the boom booms. It is the draft picks autograph blue Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears going to Jake. And on the back, Jake's getting the first Roxy BreakTraders mascot card. And that is the end of break 902. The end of break 902.